Hi everybody, this is Michelle from The Pensive Bunny, and this is my first video, and this is the first toilet paper tube album that I've completed, and I just wanted to go through it real quick to kind of show people what I've been doing. First of all, here it has a little bit of bling. Of course I have to have a lot of little ribbons. A lot of people have seen some of my work, but they all know that I like a lot of ribbons and a lot of bling going on. I'm going to zoom in here just a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so the first page is, the title of it's called Gypsy Girl, and it has Steampunk Debutante. This is a little cutout from that paper, and on the side and around the edges I use stickles. And on the flowers, these flowers come from the notions department at Walmart, and they're hand-stitched flowers and they're really pretty nice. I did use some of the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and that was usually bubblegum or gold, and I think it turned out really pretty. It's very nice. The colors are really pretty. The first tag here says Vision, and on the back I used my Sizzix embossing machine and a real nice die, and I've been using a lot of the pearlized paints from the Folk Art paint collection. This is just a pearlized cream color. I also used a lot of the extreme glitter from Plaid. Anyway, so there's the first tag. And then we open it up and we see I've already gone ahead and mounted my pictures. This is my mom and I watching a 3D movie with our fun glasses on. And here's the girls. This is my mom, my grandmother, and my aunt. And we do a lot with roses, so I used a rose background there. And it says the girls. These are puffy letters. They're really neat. I like the way they feel. Those came out of the dollar bin at Michael's. Here's another tag. It says Bliss. And this is my fiance Ron. And he's just saying hello. And this is another backside of the tag here that I used on the Sizzix machine. And I just keep some of these tags really simple and don't add a lot to them. And then right here, let me see if I can get this centered up a little better. This is where I do my beekeeping down in the yard, and there's my bees pouring out of a hive right there, and I've got a little cute little flower on there and a bee and my bee outfit. And here we have when Ron asked me to marry him, and it's just a nice little card. I could write a little something on the back, and it just slides right in there. I made that little pocket, and of course I have to add a lot of bling. Here's another little pocket. This is where I'm making soap, so I've got a lot of soap making pictures, and it's got like a little clock in the background because you have to time everything really well. Lots of room for texting. I like to write a lot of things, or lists, or recipes, or whatever, so it's always fun to leave plenty of room for that sort of thing. Alright, on the next page is me and my best friend, and this is a nice little piece I found at Michael's. Also found this on discount at Michael's. I'm always looking for a deal. And right here, it's Prima flowers. I usually layer them up, and I use the stickles, and it makes it really nice and glittery. Around the edges I did a little bit of distressing, and me and my little dog. Here's another tag. Now this tag is a little bit interesting. It's layered up with a lot of little ephemera detail, but what I did is, this is actually texture medium, and it's very hard, and it gives a nice thickness. It almost feels like leather. It's really nice. I love the way it works. It's got an opaque color. It dries clear, but it gives a little bit of an opaque feel to it. And that's when we went hiking. So next page here we have my family. I always like to do a good family page. And these are basically what this little album is. It's people that are close to me in my life and the people I love. So there's my mom and dad and my aunt and Ron. And here's another one of those cute little flowers. Move that in where you can see it. And it just, they're hand stitched. They're really neat. I was very happy to discover them. It would take a long time to make this by hand, and they're obviously hand stitched. Here's another one of those tags. And what this was just a picture, but I did the rub-ons and it adhered all over the whole picture, where I was just trying to get this little piece that says adore. But I like the way it turned out, and even though it did cover it, Ron's face a little bit, I think it turned out nice. It's kind of artsy and different. And then I didn't do anything on the back, but I could. And then the last page just says celebrate. It's a rub-on, and I'm making a snow angel. And so that's it. That's pretty much everything that I've done up to now. I've got some other albums that I'll be working on and bringing to you shortly. So stay tuned.